Arteezy throws the dagger, but no. They don't commit for it. Fluff TP's in, glimpse back onto the Wisp, and is it the first blood the other way? Yeah, it sure is. Fluff and Stuff draws it. Now Arteezy on the run. Will have a blink strike. Arteezy plays it safe. Seems to be the right call. Another bounty rune going the way of Wisp, and this is also good news for Zai as he finds all this extra experience. Ush does use the Ravage this time as Arteezy jumps on him. Whitebeard coming in. Fire Blast in range of the tower. Arteezy taking a lot of damage, and he will go down. So that's exactly what he was worth. Top off there, and also a haste rune in the bottle of Zai, so maybe they can set something up here as a lot of damage comes out onto Ush. The Wisp balls fly through. He's fake pumping, so anger smash, but there's your Ravages. Ush will give it a streamline. Wisp will be able to finish him off. Disruptor with a static field and kinetic, but it won't be enough to find a turnaround kill. The haste is used, as are the drums from our drums are used somewhere. And that'll be just a 1-0. Now Fluff gets jumped on by Fear. Zai is there to tether up, and Fear will just chase him down. An easy set of kills.
It's definitely favors an EG snowball right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And now they'll just go bottom. There's a glyph, but it won't be enough to keep this tower alive. It doesn't look like. Sneaky Nick's Assassins will just hang out in the mid, and this bottom tower will go down. They won't even bother using the glyph to waste some of their time. And that will be 3-0 now. And where are they headed with it? Looks like they'll move back into their jungle. PPD will be on the high ground. He sees an illusion. He gets pinged out. And he'll just back up to rendezvous with his buddies. But he'll get glimpsed into a kinetic field, static storm. And it looks like it'll be rough for him to survive. It certainly will. But the relocate is there. They'll clean up the Ogre as well as the Disruptor. Down goes the He'll get back up. They'll try and keep him alive as best they can. Manages to get off a stun before he goes down. PPD surviving thanks to the support of Zai. It'll cost a Bat Rider his life. The sustain is just too much. Terrorblade secures the kill on line, but now they lose their Disruptor. Whitebeard isolated as they dive on him. Takes a coup de grace from the back, and now it's EG will start getting out of defense. Zai comes in, and, well, they'll lose their Bat Rider. Mike just too squishy. A triple kill for Fear. They'll go back in on the Fluff. The Fear 12-1-14. The GG is finally called. Snobs had enough mucking around, getting wrecked-a-ronied in their own base as an ultra
qualifier for StarLadder, and showing it here, even on 6.82. Slightly different draft. I mean, going back for the Wisp and also pulling out the PA, which we haven't seen in a long time. We saw a lot of it back at the Summit, but definitely has fallen off. Maybe going to see a resurgence with the Wisp synergy in the mid lane, and then obviously all around EG just kind of very dominant play. Fear just incredible performance on the Brewmaster especially.
Yeah, I don't know that there's too much else to say about that match, as the end just kind of turned into a bloodbath. Universe also having a perfect game, going 5-0-24. Off to a slow start on that Elder Titan, but boy did he recover after EG kind of hit their stride. That's game 2. It's a best of 5. EG had a 1-game advantage, so now just 1 game away from securing their seat in the Kiev Land Finals for StarLadder Season 10. Can SNA take us into another match to extend this series? We'll see if they can take a win here coming up in Game 3. Try and get this 4-minute rune, but Zai's right there to contest it. No point in bash yet. Does go for the empowering haste, finds the illusion, picks it up, and Mike gets denied once more. Now the close range charge will commence. PPD is here for some follow-up damage. Will this be a first blood? It will. PPD's got the damage as he gives him the zap. Neutral deny is successful from Whitebeard, but still EG with a lot of momentum here. TC will get healed up in just a moment as they engage on him. Maybe they can still bring him down. Desolate doing some decent damage. The concoction flies through. Magic missile, will it be enough? TC takes a negative urn, and the hook just barely off the mark, but the urn will bring him down. EG takes some losses. Right onto IX. Mike gets off a bash. He might be able to heal himself, but Repel still on cooldown. Zeus is there with the ultimate before it can come out. That'll make it a 2-for-0. Sand King almost falls to the Zeus ulti, but Ush left behind, has no soul ring, not enough mana for an ultimate. The Dismember is there, and it's a triple kill for Arteezy as EG hard onto TC. Purification is falling through, and no, they won't go into it. Except Fear there with the hook will do some damage through the Repel. Ghost's doing a lot of damage in return. Whitebeard doesn't have his Wood Dagger picked up yet. Will miss the stun, gets off the Sandstorm. TC takes the Repel as well as the Purification. Fear hooks. He finally finds his Radiance, but it is at a heavy cost.
Yeah, some very important defensive play there from IX Mike, getting the heals
Dire's middle
off
tower
the
is
safe
under
TC's
attack.
life. And then you're taking them to death round, they've got to kill the death pop, and they just couldn't finish her off.
Yeah, now they'll jump in onto RTC. Orchid flies through. Nothing he can.
We're dead.
Yeah.
That's a big problem.
Yeah, that was. We'll see this fight break out though. They'll hold that thought. Guardian Angel flies through from Mike. Doesn't have the Exit Scepter to keep everyone safe and sound. Meanwhile, on the backside, Storm zips onto the Zeus. They'll hop on Fear. He's turned into a piggy. He'll get chopped into some bacon. The Universe stuns out Fluff and Stuff. They'll find a recovery kill onto the Vengeful Spirit. Whitebeard forced down to the high ground. Will lives. Getting focused hard. He's getting low. Zai wants to bring him down, but the Exorcism is there, just doing too much damage. And it's looking like we could be at GG territory. EG just getting completely wiped up. An ultra kill for us. Spirit, man, just too damn big.
Yeah, definitely very experimental stuff from EG. I think combination of trying to experiment, some fun picks here and there as well, but definitely trying to make some of these heroes work on the new patch. The Chain Spectre as well as the slightly buffed Spectre as well as the very different Spirit Breaker, but couldn't quite make it work. They didn't have an answer to the Storm Spirit. Not to mention, Omnia, he got shut down in the laning stages, was where EG were looking good, but once he caught up, they didn't really have good answers to the GA and the Repel, with Spectre going for the Radiance.
Yeah. So we'll have a quick break here, guys, and the next game of this series coming up next after this break. The better the exchange in the mid lane, 6-3 compared to the 3-1 Brewmaster.
And yeah, early levels Troll does a little bit better. He's got slightly better last hitting RTC. Ooh, no, thought about going for a solo kill, but it's bottom lane, they get the kill on them.
To lock the Centaur in place.
Radiant's top tower
Fluff and
is
Stuff
under
has
attack.
come up, and we'll start throwing out Ice Vortexes. Has a chilling touch if they find some sort of an opening. Tower taking a lot of damage. Snosh should clip it, no reason not to. They certainly will. Dual Breath from Zai flies through. TP from Whitebeard. Another Liquid Fire comes in. They will commit for the tower, but it's denied by Mike. Nicely done. Now EG, they'll get... Fear will fall once more. Is there any follow-up damage from EG? Split's been used, but the Panda Spirits will be on the run. And it looks like it will end as just a kill on the Fear. But here we go, reinitiation. Centaur uses the Stampede. They going on to Zai, making 2-0. And the Troll got inside of the Tornado. Mike will pay with his life. Arteezy comes back down to Earth.
Oh, but it is still possible.
Yeah, initiation from Mike goes right into the Ice Path. That'll split him up. He's not dead in his tracks. The Primal Split flies through as Arteezy goes into the front line. Fear getting chopped down. He'll fall once more as Boyd connects with a bash. Meanwhile, on the other side, Whitebeard does get finished off by Universe. There's your Chronosphere. It's enough to bring down the Jakiro. Not enough to bring down Arteezy straight up, but they will leave Universe. It's just the Troll Warlord left, and Evil Geniuses on the back foot. Sneaky Nyx Assassins clean it up. A 1-for-5. He just right clicks straight up, still with 1,500 gold to spare. Ancient Apparition throws an Ice Blast up towards the top lane. He is only level 14, but will connect on the Fear. Now Us can hop in, and this should be an easy shatter. As the Weaver takes the living armor, just not enough to keep him alive, and he'll be stuck in the grave. There is a Glyph available for EG. That is enough to get things started. They'll go right on to Zai. They'll take a lot of damage. Will be the first to go down. Us standing his ground. Arteezy will win the duel. And it only brings down the Aegis, though. Overthrows from PPD. It won't be enough to keep the Troll alive. PPD dies. Buyback now from the Troll. The Yule skill separates Arteezy from the rest of his team. They'll bring him down. The Weaver falls. Good game, well played, and we're going to an ace match. One more game to decide which team from StarLadder America will go to Kiev.
Oh boy, that's exciting. This is a great ending to the StarLadder Americas region. One team, but they're heavy favorites, so compared to the European scene, they maybe don't get the best practice, but these Tier 2 teams, or at least the second level of teams like Sneaky Nyx Assassins and Navi US, they're nipping at EG's heels, and right now Snara one game away from going to Kiev.
Yes, sir. So we'll have another quick break, guys, and then the final match of the day coming up. The winner moves on to the finals. for that static link. They'll connect with the stun. Out comes the Frostfinger buff, and that'll be a first blood drawn. It's Whitebeard that gets the bonus gold on the Vengeful Spirit, but RTZ already off to a rough start. He'll be forced to spend that early gold on a TP to get back to lane.
Okay, so that was... I'm going to slow him down a little bit here. I guess, yeah, just a...
Vengeful Spirit is the one to grab the bounty rune at the top position. So now Zai will come down right onto IX Mike, and he'll do a lot of damage. Mike takes a silence to the face, and is this going to be a kill? Arcane Bolt flies through, he uses the salve, and will scoot to safety. Bring him down. TC rotates through, Searing Chains on 2, but they just simply don't have the damage. PPD will be able to isolate Whitebeard. It'll be a 2-0 to get things started. Now TC gets silenced, and that'll make it a 3-0. And
EG. Having carried TPs in and dies, that is massive kill there on TC. He TPs in, you're TPing in your carry for a big turnaround. That's meant to be the surprise X factor to help hold the tower. They hold the tower, and tower's going down anyway, so they not only lose a tower, they lose TC. That is just a massive loss for
that. Yeah, Ice Blast comes in onto RTZ. Mike's staying with Funnel, but he gets silenced. Earth Splitter comes in from Universe. That'll secure the kill on the Faceless Void. In comes that farm carry, sets the kill onto the Razor, and also procs the Reincarnation. Will Fear be able to find anything on his way up? It doesn't look like it. Blink Dagger in just a second here, but it will get taken off. And now Fear needs to be a little bit careful. He'll get caught inside of a Searing Chains, and well, Sniper will help set up that kill. So EG do end up getting repelled. TC going in onto Zai. He does have a TP scroll, but Searing Chains are available. Will connect. Now Zai will try to TP home and won't be able to make it out. So it is Sna that come out ahead in that exchange. And you'll see that gold experience graph just... Yeah, Fear goes in onto Whitebeard, but IX Mike goes in on PPD and Zai. The Assassinate from Sniper secures the kill onto the Naga Siren, as well as the Skywrath Mage, and it will be a 2-0.
Those are the two supports in the front lines. I don't know about the positioning there. Maybe trying to get up the Song of the Siren before the Chronosphere, but that is a big positioning snap move coming out of EG, not where they wanted Zai and PPD.
Whitebeard's here as well. Assassinate from RTZ, but he's got the BKB on. TC will get silenced, caught inside of the Mystic Flare. Ice Blast will fly through. They've already lost their bench. Down goes the Sniper. They will force a Shatter onto the Skywrath Mage, but a 1 for 3. And EG take another really good team fight. Won't be enough to force out the Shatter from RTZ, or will it? It'll be close.
No.
Top lane pressing forward. Mike caught inside of the Mystic Flare, and it'll bring him down. Tier 4 towers now taking damage. Fluff and Stuff gets stunned up. Down he goes. TC, the last defender. There's your buyback from Fluff. But EG keeps them completely repelled. Fear goes straight for the Tier 4 towers. RTZ with just a single ultimate refresher coming up in a few seconds. Ice Blast to fly through, but TC, he gets stunned up, and that'll be the finishing blow to take out the Sneaky Nyx Assassins nearly 60 minutes into this Game 5. EG will bring down the throne.
That was very close. Not convincing from EG, but by no poor play of their own. Great play coming out of Sna. They really gave us a fantastic finals here, and well, from start to finish, this game was a nail biter for both teams. Really good the America region.
Sneaky Nyx Assassins living up to their reputation. The team that has not been able to beat EG when it matters, but boy, can they give a showing, consistently putting up good plays and back and forth matches. Just wow, what a series. EG starting one game up, it goes to game 5, and they just barely pull it out. Great itemization, and ultimately just slick plays from PPD, setting up the beginning of the end with that huge sleep while RTZ just went to work on the top lane. And well, that'll do it, gods. It'll be Evil Geniuses from the America Division heading to Kiev for the StarLadder Season 10 LAN Finals.